Hi everyone. This is a video on determining number sequences using algebraic expressions. Okay, cara nak menentukan jujukan nombor menggunakan ungkapan algebra. I created a TikTok video discussing one question, and so I promised to have another video on YouTube to discuss more examples. So this is the one. Alright, so I have three different questions here. So from these three questions, we are going to form an algebraic expressions that we can use to determine the terms in this algebraic in this number sequence. Basically, we are using algebraic expression to explain the pattern, right? Kita menggunakan ungkapan algebra untuk menentukan jujukan nombor pola dia, ya, untuk menentukan pola dia. So, cikgu akan terangkan bagaimana nak buat tiga soalan ni. Okay, so katakan soalan keluar dan dia suruh buat ungkapan algebra untuk menentukan pola dalam jujukan nombor yang telah diberikan. Okay, using algebraic expression to determine the pattern. Okay, so now what we're going to do first is we are going to label our terms. So this is sebutan pertama, term 1, T2 sebutan kedua, T3 sebutan yang ketiga. Okay, next is to determine the pattern. Kita nak kenal pasti kita punya pola tu macam mana, right? What is our pattern like? So what we're going to do, we're going to determine our pattern. So from 70, how do I get 60? Daripada 70 macam mana cikgu dapat 60? Kena tolak 10, betul tak? So from here to here also 60, how do I get 50? I have to subtract 10. So subtracting 10 is my pattern. So pattern done. Next, you want to determine what is your term 0. Okay, I'll explain again later why I'm using term 0. We want to determine what is our term 0. So, if towards your right hand side, you are subtracting with 10, that means if you want to go in the opposite direction to the left, you will have to do the opposite, which is to plus 10. Kalau ke kanan, kita tolak 10, bermakna kalau nak ke sebelah kiri, kita kena tambah 10. So, 70 plus 10 will give us 80. So this is our 0 term. Okay, so based on my explanation in my TikTok video, I told you that if you want to create an algebraic expression, you will have to use T0 plus with the pattern, okay, and then followed by the letter N. Okay, so T sebutan yang sifar tambah dengan atau combine dengan dia punya pola, iaitu corak, kemudian huruf N. So apa kita punya pola sekarang? What is our pattern? Okay, so before we figure out the we figured out the pattern already. So let's first write our term 0. Okay, T0 kita apa benda? T0 kita ialah 80, betul tak? Okay, our 0 term is 80, so we're gonna write down 80 plus, okay, sorry, not plus but minus. Why minus? Why minus? Because our pattern is minus 10, correct? So since our pattern is minus 10, we're going to put here minus 10 and then just the letter N. So let's look at the format. Term 0, check, done. Plus with the pattern, which is negative 10, done. And then the letter N. So there's a letter N here, done. So this is your algebraic expression. Okay, this is your answer, right? This one. Okay, let's look at the next one. So this is again term 1, term 2, term 3. Okay, and let's look at our pattern. In order to get from 6 to 12, we will have to plus 6. 12 ke 18 kita kena tambah 6. Okay, 18 ke seterusnya pun kena tambah 6. So our plus 6 is our pattern. Okay, so what we want to do now, we want to determine term 0. So term 0 would mean you have to go on the other side, opposite side, which means that you have to minus 6. Ke sebelah kanan, kalau tambah 6 ke sebelah kanan, nak pergi ke sebelah kiri pula kena buat tolak 6 pula, ya. So 6 bila tolak dengan 6 dapat apa? 6 minus 6 will give you a 0. So term 0 is 0. So now ganti balik dalam kita punya format tadi, term 0. Term 0 tu apa? Term 0 kita sifar, betul tak? So letak sifar, write down 0 because our term 0 is 0. And then what is our pattern? Look at our pattern. What is our pattern? Plus 6. So we're going to write here plus 6. Okay, and then right beside your pattern, what must you write? You must write the letter N. So we're going to write our letter N beside the 6. So this 0 has no value, so you don't have to write this down. So the only pattern here right now, the final answer is 6n, and that is your algebraic formula, right? The expression. Okay, let's look at the next one. Again, this is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. Okay, so we want to figure out our pattern. Now, if you have difficulty, some of you might have difficulty trying to figure out the number pattern. Kalau dua nombor bersebelahan, kadang-kadang kita tak tahu kan apa, macam susah nak tengok apa dia punya corak. Senang aja, guys, you see first. Okay, nombor yang lebih besar tolak dengan nombor yang lebih kecil, right? Negative 2 you minus with negative 5. 4 or minus with 1. Mana lagi senang nak buat? 4 tolak 1 lagi senang kan? So, 1 nak dapatkan 4 kena buat apa? So, how do you get from 1 to 4? You have to plus 3. So, negative 2 kalau tambah 3, dapat tak 1? Dapat. Negative 5 kalau tambah 3, dapat tak negative 2? Dapat. Okay, so plus 3 is our pattern. That means, if I want to get term 0, kalau nak dapat sebutan yang sifar, kena tolak 3, right? Like what I said earlier, ke kanan, if towards the right is plus 3, nak pergi ke kiri, when you go to the left, must minus 3. So now, negative 5, negative 3. Okay, negative 5 tolak 3, dapat negative 8. So here, now your term 0 is negative 8. Okay, how I got negative 8? Macam mana cikgu dapat? Negatif 8 ni apa cikgu buat? Negatif 5 tolak 3. Okay, that's how I get negatif 8. Okay, so sekarang dah dapat negatif 8. So sekarang kita gantikan dalam kita punya format tadi. Mula dengan term sifar. Okay, term 0. So kita punya term 0 apa? Negatif 8, betul tak? So write that, negatif 8. Okay, next, what we must write? Kita punya pola. We must write our pattern. So what is our pattern? Our pattern is plus 3. Plus 3 is our pattern. So what we're going to do? We're going to write here plus 3. And then what do we write after our pattern? Kena letak huruf N. So we put here N right beside the 3. Okay. So now we always start our terms, our expression with a positive term. So ini negatif 8. Negative 8. This is positive 3n. So we always start with a positive term. So positive 3n tu letak depan, and then the tolak 8 tu letak kat belakang. Like this. So this is our formula. That's it. This is how you determine algebraic expressions for number sequences. Okay, inilah cara nak tentukan ungkapan algebra untuk jujukan nombor yang telah diberikan. Jadi kalau katakanlah soalan suruh cari sebutan yang ke 100, terus boleh guna formula ni, right? How to find the 100th term, so you can straight away use this algebraic expression, ungkapan algebra ni. Okay, alright, so I hope this video was useful for you. See you guys in the next one.